Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hailee if you haven't been here before, and if you're joining me for yet another Thursday, welcome back. I'm super excited to have you. This week's video is going to be all about our Naples trip. I told you guys last week that I was gonna vlog our trip, and to be honest, I really didn't want to take away from the trip too much. I wanted to be in the moment and just really enjoy ourselves because we haven't gotten away from like work and just everyday life for a while. I did capture a good amount of moments, but I want to go ahead and walk you guys through the moments that I didn't necessarily capture, but I'm gonna let you guys know all about them in this video. So let's get on into it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, I post a new video every Thursday, so if you're interested in keeping up with me, go ahead and click the bell. So the day that we left for Naples, I actually worked a full shift and then we headed out. So after work, I went to Target. Currently at a stoplight, but I just went to Target to pick up some last minute things. RJ needed a few tank tops, so I went ahead and picked those up. And of course, the most important part, snacks. So I am on my way back home. I'm gonna throw everything in our suitcase because I haven't done that yet. And then we're gonna go to my parents' house because we need to drop off. This is my dad's car that I've been borrowing. So we're gonna go to my parents' house, drop off this car, and then we're gonna head out. We also have to pick up a few things for my mom, like she has the beach umbrella, etc. So yeah. So it was actually dark when we left with tolls and everything. It only took us like an hour and a half to get there, which is really not that bad. Checked into the hotel, everything was fine, moved everything into the room. I unfortunately didn't do like a room tour because it was so late when we got there. The lighting was terrible, and by like the next morning I had basically unpacked all of our stuff and it was everywhere, so I'm sorry about that. Now, our first actual day in Naples, we woke up and went to this acai bowl place. It's actually called The Bowl. It was so good. RJ had what was called the Miami Vice, I believe, and I had a pitaya bowl. I don't know the name of it, but it was so good. You think what?
I think that was acai bowl was very good.
RJ doesn't know how to say acai bowl.
And you don't know how to drink smoothies.
It's not a smoothie.
Oh,
It is a lavender matcha latte.
And this is cubed ice water.
Cheers. You just reject my cheers. Rude. Ready? So we're gonna go back to the hotel. I'm gonna get changed into my bathing suit and then we're gonna go and head to the beach. I'm actually really excited because it said that there were supposed to be scattered thunderstorms, but I don't see really like a cloud in the sky. I hope we're gonna get like a good amount of time at the beach before the scattered thunderstorms actually show up.
We'll just do our Sundance.
It is Sunday.
Wow. Good one.
Now, after we went to the acai bowl place, we intended to go to the beach right afterwards, but when we got back to the hotel, we were just so tired, so we ended up taking a really long nap, and that seemed to be the theme for the weekend. We just would go eat, come back, and just sleep because we were already so tired. And to be honest, I took advantage of how much we slept on this trip because I feel like it's vacation, so you can do whatever you want. So we definitely slept a good amount on this trip. After taking a really long nap, we ended up going to the beach. We took the hotel shuttle to the beach, and then when you get to like a little drop-off area, there's a trolley that takes you. I didn't get any footage of the beach from this day, so here's a clip of some beautiful ocean water. It's relaxing. Take a second for yourself right now. And then again, I didn't get footage of this, but we definitely went to the pool as soon as we got back from the beach, just to cool off really quick, and we were probably there for like 45 minutes. Then we headed up to our room and we ordered pizza, and that was the end of day one. For day two, RJ had to finish some work for his academy, which if you guys are interested in taking lessons, they offer voice, guitar, piano, and drum lessons. He's amazing. His teachers are amazing. If you're interested, go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna link those down below. But he had some work to finish for that, so I went ahead and just kind of chilled and took my time getting ready. Yeah, so here's some footage of me putting on my makeup for the day. Heading to breakfast. Well, it's technically lunchtime at this point, but whatever.
All the same. Yeah, you know.
first watch, and it was so good. That was my first time actually being there, so I'm pleasantly surprised. How was your breakfast?
It was good.
He had like a meat-filled omelet, but surprised there were mushrooms in there.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Then I had a smoked salmon bagel. Oh my gosh. So good. Now we're gonna go back to the hotel, change, and then head to the beach.
Good night, cool world.
So we are literally the worst at planning our day. We decided to take a nap when we got back from breakfast, which we had around like 12, and then we slept for like 3 hours. So now we're gonna go down to the pool, and then tonight we're gonna kind of dress up a little bit nicer and go see the sunrise right on the beach at a restaurant. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna try to hit the beach really early tomorrow to be able to come back in time to check out and take showers and everything. So here we go.
What's up?
This is what I have to live with every single day.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I promise. We're going down to the pool, snacks, and then after we come back from the pool, we're just gonna get showered, get dressed up a little bit, and then head to dinner. On our way to dinner, get a little dressed up. I know you guys are gonna say something, probably if you watched last week's video, about what I was packing. I was supposed to wear the white and blue dress to our fancy dinner, but the restaurant level of fancy does not meet my dress's level of fancy. So it's not gonna happen today, unfortunately. I'm going to try and wear this, guys. It needs to happen. The struggle is real. So we're having dinner at the Ritz-Carlton. Their restaurant is basically right on the beach. It is called Gumbo Limbo. But as we arrived, RJ, what was your quote?
I just don't feel like my mask is fancy enough to be here.
It's not fancy enough to be here. So,
But reppin'. Come on. Your music lesson?
ooh, fancy. Cheers.
So good.
Yummy. This is dangerous. Fun story. Oh, you can't even see us. After we finished dinner, we go and we sat on the beach. And we're sitting there for like maybe 15, 20 minutes, and I get this phone call. I noticed it was a Naples number, and usually I don't answer unknown calls. So I was like, well, maybe it's the hotel, maybe something's up. Like, let me just answer and make sure. So I go ahead and answer, and the girl on the phone goes, Hailee? And I was like, yes. She was like, okay, we're trying to close out your bill and we don't have a room number. Now, the restaurant that we went to was at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. So you could charge your meal to your room, and we didn't put a room number because we were not staying there. So we're like, oh, it's fine, whatever. Just sign it and do the tip and everything and we'll go. So turns out we never left the card to actually pay for the meal. Oops. So we unintentionally dined and dashed, and yeah, I don't really know how to feel about that. How good was dinner?
It was really good.
We ended up going to CVS afterwards. We picked up some Ben & Jerry's and then headed back to the room for the night. Our third day there, we ended up going to the beach early in the morning. We have RJ, our adventure scout. He is looking for animals. What did you discover?
A 30-foot alligator. Oh, yay big. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
About day 3 of our journey. Starting to get a little bit frail. Is that the word?
I don't think so. So we arrived at the beach this morning because we didn't end up going yesterday.
It was a really good idea in our head.
The hotel shuttle doesn't take us to the beach until 10, but we wanted to get here early, so we decided to drive and just pay for the parking. And then when you get to the beach, there's like a little trolley that usually takes you
through the mile-plus boardwalk.
And when we got here this morning, the trolley, it's not a thing until 10 a.m.
So it's about day 3 of our journey.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's about day 4.
RJ, what did you find?
One sandala, a little broken, but good find. These things taste amazing.
You see it? We just saw a dolphin. It was like our farewell from Naples.
Kind of crazy.
When we got back, we went up to the room, had our lunch, then we got ready to go down to the pool. We spent a good, I would say, almost an hour in the pool and then headed up to the room to get ready to head out. Our Naples trip. To be honest, I feel like we really needed this. It was 3 days for us to just kind of get away from the house and everyday life and just relax, kind of unplug and relax. It was really, really nice. If you guys are interested in going to Naples, if you live close or whatever, I would highly recommend going. And right now you can get really good deals on rooms. I would also suggest going during the week because there are less people on the beach. Definitely worth going. So if you guys can go, I definitely recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, I post a new video every Thursday, so go ahead and click the bell to get notified.